Hello, I am Jim Cole, and I'll be providing a brief introduction to our newest project, NSSE Shorts. This started after a successful spring 2025 pilot with several institutions. It went very well, and so we decided to move forward with offering NSSE Shorts as a year-round option for schools. In this video, I'll provide a quick overview of NSSE Shorts, including the survey module options that institutions can choose from, how the survey is administered, and how NSSE Shorts is complementary and works with a NSSE administration, and a brief introduction to data use. But a more in-depth discussion regarding data use is covered in a video called Using NSSE and NSSE Shorts, available on our website. So real quickly, NSSE, as many of you know, has been around for almost 30 years now, going on our 27th cycle. It's been around for a long time, used by thousands of institutions around the country and Canada, and actually in other countries as well. And it provides a reliable and rich source of information for improving educational practices. So as a part of NSSE, we have a number of tools available for institutions. We have the National Survey of Student Engagement, NSSE. We also have FSSE, the Faculty Survey of Student Engagement. We have BESSE, the Beginning College Survey of Student Engagement. And now we have our newest one called NSSE Shorts. And so all of these provide important, rich data institutions can use to create actionable results. We provide a lot of resources available for institutions through NSSE Institute, such as accreditation toolkits, guides for data use, lots of institutional examples, a lot of resources available in the NSSE Institute section of our website. And we're also available for consultation on that use. So real quickly, I'm going to introduce NSSE Shorts, our newest project. So NSSE Shorts, as you can imagine, is an abbreviated version of NSSE itself. It is designed to augment a standard NSSE administration by providing focused, quick feedback at other times of the year than a regular NSSE administration, or even during the same time as a NSSE administration. But it can also be used in off years of NSSE when you're not doing NSSE itself. So you have a lot of flexibility to use NSSE Shorts in the way that works best for your institution. You can choose specific item sets that include all the topical modules that are available on NSSE. We make available through Shorts, for instance, the academic advising module, the mental health and well-being module. All the modules are available, as well as the item set from our NSSE core survey regarding perceived gains. We also have demographic item sets available as well, and those are optional. NSSE Shorts is different in its administration in many ways. One is that it's available fall, winter, spring throughout the academic year. You get to decide when you want to collect this information and when to administer it to students, and more on that in a little bit. And it's designed to be really responsive, flexible, and really provide you the information you need when you need it. So well, a couple of things about NSSE Shorts. It was designed to be very short. We know that survey fatigue is an issue. We hear it all the time. We are very sensitive to that. We work on a lot of different ways of trying to reduce that and to better understand it. But one of the things we saw as a benefit of NSSE Shorts is a way to collect very targeted, focused information that you need without a lot of other questions that maybe at that time you don't need answers to. It's very affordable. The prices range for this current year between $700 and $2,650, depending on the size of your institution. It's targeted. You can choose who to survey. You don't have to do first years and seniors. You can do sophomores. You can do first years and juniors. You can do just students in certain majors. You can do honors students. You can choose whoever you want as the group that you want to survey. There will be comparative data, not in the same sense that NSSE does, in the sense but it will provide you an opportunity to compare, for instance, how your academic advising results compares to the most recent NSSE administration of academic advising, and you'll be able to select by institution characteristics for comparison. So, for instance, if you're a public master's institution, you could say, I want to see how my results compared to the public master's institutions. You could also do it based on student characteristics. You could say, I want to see how my engineering students compared to other engineering students at doctoral institutions, for instance. So you can choose the comparisons, but they're not as specific as what you would do in NSSE, whereas when NSSE, you can choose at the institution level, for instance, your aspirant or peer groups or other institutions that you specifically want to benchmark against as a group. NSSE Shorts doesn't do that. It instead allows you to benchmark against institutions just by their characteristics themselves. And it's real time. The data are available immediately through a dashboard. The data download and the results themselves, you'll be able to track who has responded, who has not responded. You'll receive results as they're coming in. It is designed to be a very quick turnaround, and it is. It's live. You can even use them to target interventions if you like. If there are certain questions on there that you would decide that, hey, if a student answers this particular way on a question, we want to send this information to this office for them to reach out to that student. So it's designed to be very responsive uh, and potentially used for student level interventions, but it also provides you summative results at the department, program, college, institution level, whatever levels you all look at. You can deploy at the institution or program level. You could just be a program that is collecting information, or it could be the institution. It's administered locally, and this is the major difference with NSSE. If you're familiar with BSSE, the project I direct, is administered essentially the same way. We provide you the links, either institution specific or student specific, and then you decide the best way to get it to the students. You can post them in student portals, you can email them, you can maybe use classroom time if it's a program level, like you're looking at certain programs. You decide the best way to get the links to the students. The institution-specific links would be if you want to collect the data anonymously. So, say for instance, you're using the mental health module. You don't necessarily need to know specifically who said what. You just kind of want to know, hey, what's the general feeling out there? How are students doing? What's the mindset of students right now? What are some of the challenges that students are facing kind of on a whole, as a whole? So you might decide, all I really need is to kind of get a quick pulse of that. Anonymous survey will work fine. You might decide, though, you want student-specific link because you might want to be able to more closely track who has responded, who has not responded, and or to follow up with students to say, hey, we want to be able to reach out to you. We notice you might be having a challenge with this issue. So you decide the best way to get it to the students and how you want to collect the data. So NSSE Shorts provides you quick, easy way to collect data using the topical modules. However, it does not include all of the NSSE core survey, so it is not a one-to-one replacement for NSSE. It instead is designed to be kind of a complementary or augment NSSE administration. So, and I'll get into some examples of that real quick in a minute, but that's what that other video will touch on more in depthly. But NSSE Shorts data can be very helpful for helping to assess your goals, accreditation, strategic planning. Again, all the support materials that NSSE Institute developed for NSSE that are in the context of the topical modules relate to all the data uses here for NSSE Shorts as well. So accreditation toolkits, quality enhancement. You might want to have specific comparison groups for specific programs. You can decide what is it you really need information about, when do you need it, the time of year, and then is NSSE or NSSE Shorts or both working together the best way to go about that. So this is some use cases, and this is where the other video will get into much more in depth, but just as an introduction, uh, you can use NSSE and NSSE shorts in off years. So for instance, if you're on a 3-year NSSE cycle, you could do NSSE shorts in between those 3 years. You can do it within the same if you want to collect academic advising module data from first years and sophomore students in the fall, and then do it again during standard administration in the spring. That's great. You can do them concurrently. You could, and we had a school in the pilot do this, where first years and seniors were surveyed by the standard NSSE administration, and then the school decided, hey, we're going to use a topical module in NSSE shorts to survey our sophomores and juniors while this NSSE administration is going on. And you can just do NSSE shorts as a standalone. At any time of year, you can decide, it's not within the context of our or in coordination with our NSSE. We just on our own, for the reasons that are important to us, we want to collect this information using NSSE shorts from these students, and that's fine too. Again, there'll be a video that will go into much more in depth on that. That's coming out here shortly. So that is the very brief introduction to NSSE Shorts. Please feel free to email us at that email address below. It's NSSE short, SHRT, @iu.edu. Of course, our website has a lot more information as well. And I hope this was helpful, and let us know if you have any questions. Thank you.